I challenge you to commit to day trading for the next 3 months. And if you take this seriously, I think you'll be surprised at how much your skills and potential earning can actually grow in such a short time span. Because most people give up way too soon, but I know that if you stay consistent for the next 90 days, it's nearly impossible for you not to start seeing the results and momentum you want to see. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly why this challenge works and what to focus on. And not just that, but how to set yourself up for success over the next 90 days. So if you're serious about finally becoming a profitable trader, this is your sign. You've probably heard a lot about day trading, both good stuff and the bad stuff. Let me cut through the noise right now. You know, the thing about trading, guys, is trading is one of those things where at the end of the day, yes, you can be financially free. Yes, you can travel the world, be trading on the beaches of the world, be traveling everywhere and trading from your laptop or your computer, wherever there's internet connection 100%. But it doesn't start out like that. For those of you that know me, and for those of you that might not, I've been trading for 10 years now. I started in 2016. It's now 2026. When I first started trading, I was trading and working a part-time job and going to community college part-time. I was working at a cell phone store here in the USA called Verizon Wireless, but I knew I wanted more for myself, and I saw trading as a vehicle to help me get that lifestyle of being able to travel the world and make money on the go. But guys, what I want y'all to understand is at the end of the day, 90 to 95% of people do fail because 1, they're not very disciplined, 2, they don't have a system, and 3, they're just learning bad information. But we're going to create a plan where you're going to be disciplined, you're going to stay focused, you're going to stay locked in for this next 90 days with a structured plan and being laser focused into the charts will give you the clarity that you need to actually start becoming profitable. Day trading can really set you financially free, but you got to understand that it takes a lot of hard work to get there. This is the hardest thing you may ever do in your life, but I promise you'll look back and thank yourself for doing it. All right, guys. So by now, hopefully you're sold on the idea that you can become successful at day trading. Now, let's go ahead and break down the core principles of how this challenge is going to work over the next 90 days. So in regards to the plan, we need to start with some core rules. First, we have to understand that even though there's 90 days, there's only so many trading days in a month. We have 60 trading days in the 90 days. What we have to understand is that if we have 60 trading days, what are we going to allow ourselves to take? We want to focus on grade A setups, the best possible opportunities in the market. What I want y'all to understand, it's not even about locking in and trying to make the most amount of money as quick as possible. It's more so about locking in and making sure that we're following our rules and our trading plan. In regards to the plan, I would look to max take 1 to 2 A+ setups each day, and that's only if the market is showing up and giving you an A+ setup. I'm not just taking trades every day just for the sake of taking trades. I want to take trades based off of my strategy. Rule 1 is going to be following a proven strategy. Now, guys, it depends on you. We have a NAS 100 strategy that works amazing, and then we also have a swing trading strategy that works amazing. So you got to factor in, am I going to be a swing trader? Am I going to be focusing in on NAS 100? Rule 2 is simply following risk management. Is simply put, we're only going to risk 1% max on any trade. It's important because when you're focusing in on the market, every trade has a risk to reward opportunity, and we trade at a risk to reward ratio of at least a minimum target of 1 to 3. What that means is that you could be wrong 60 to 70% of the time and still be able to be profitable even in the times where you're wrong. Talk about rule 3, journal your trades. Now, guys, there's a lot of different softwares and tools that you can use when it comes down to journaling your trades, and the proper way of journaling is very simple. Whether you want to do it physically on a piece of paper in a notebook or digitally with a software, it doesn't matter, an Excel sheet. All you want to do is take a before and after screenshot of every trade. That's very important. I would say document your trade parameters. So your trade parameters are the info, TP, stop, entry, etc. You also want to write about how you are feeling before and after the trade. That's a big one. How you feel is very important. Sometimes you step into the market way too overconfident and you win and it boosts your ego, and then later on you start battling with your risk management. You win 1 trade, you win 2 trades, you win 3 trades. Now you think that you're on top of the world, and what happens is sometimes being too overconfident can bite you in the butt. At the end of the day, we want you in the game for the long run, not just here for a short period of time. So what you want to do is you want to stay consistent with your risk management, and not just that, but you want to write down how you're feeling. Trading is about emotions, it's about your feeling. Rule 4, it's important to review your journal and your trades weekly, right? Whether you're going to be using a physical journal or whether you're going to be using a software, having your entry, TP, stop, having all of your basic information when it comes down to a trade is really important. When I started journaling, I realized that, hey, every time I trade USD JPY, for some reason I lose. So I took USD JPY buy out of my pairs. So I don't trade that anymore. And then what did I see? I saw my win rate go through the roof because I wasn't trying to trade something that I'm not good at trading. Some of you are going to be better at buying the market than selling the market. Some of you might be better at selling than buying. Depending on which you are, you might see the market in different ways. That's why it's important to journal your trades. All right, guys. So now that we understand the rules, what we want to do is we want to focus in on what we're really going to be doing over the next 90 days. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to just break down a quick week by week outlook for the next 3 months of what I would be doing if I were you. Now, month one, it's just going to be really more so just laying out the foundation. Now, when it comes down to laying out the foundation, what you want to do is you want to focus on understanding the strategy and education. Pick a strategy that you want to focus on and learn. You know, we have tons of videos on this YouTube channel right now on the different strategies that we trade, whether it's the NAS 100 strategy or the swing trading strategy. Me personally, I'm trading all NAS 100 right now. NAS 100, it's easy to trade. We focus on 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern every single morning. We're looking at the market at that time. We're following our strategy. We have a ton of videos of NAS 100 on the channel. So focus on understanding the strategy and education within these first 1 to 4 weeks. I want you to get familiar with your brokerage and your trading terminal. You know, some people, they like to trade with prop firms. Some people like to trade their own capital. Some people like to trade on TradingView. There's so many different things you can trade on. Another thing is just practice demo. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with practicing demo trading up until the point where you feel confident in your strategy and your system. So trade demo as long as you need, and then get comfortable with how price moves at the time of day that you decide you want to start trading. Take as much time as you need to learn and practice. Since you are going to be trading on a demo, which I highly recommend you guys start with the demo. You can do this whole 90-day commitment on demo if you want. You just want to fine tune and get good at the strategy you choose and the rules that we've been going over. Once that happens, we're going to move on to month 2, which is going to be the practice. Now, what I want you guys to understand is it's okay to start trading live capital, even a small account. If you aren't already consistent or a profitable trader, I would recommend trading a small account. This amount in your account should be small enough to where it doesn't affect you emotionally at all. This should just be an account where you're trading it, because if you can't trade a small amount of money, don't expect to get a large amount of money and just become a successful trader overnight. That's not how it works. The goal with this is to execute at least 60 to 100 trades, whether that's on your live account or your demo account. And we want to just focus on the executions on your setup based on your strategy and risk management. You want to make sure that if your setup is based around a specific time, you're sticking to only trading that time. If your setup is focused on risk management, you're only focused on risking that 1% like we talked about, right? And the last thing is you need to be religiously filling out your trading journal and then reviewing it as well. The last thing is going to be the refinement. You know, this is going to be weeks 9 to 12. You should have a good amount of data in your trading journal by now. You should know what days you're profiting, what days you're losing, how you're feeling on those days, how the market's looking, what are the conditions like. You should have before and after screenshots of the market. The next thing is this month is all about review and analysis. You want to see how the strategy is holding up. You want to see how you're holding up. You want to identify any mistakes that you're making. We want to focus on your most profitable setups, and we also want to focus on where you can improve. So once you have data, we'll be able to figure out, hey, it looks like every month or every time you're trading, you're not holding your trades all the way to your TP, but you're overextending your stop loss. There's a number of things you might be doing, but if we don't have a journal and we don't have any stats, it's hard to track your player. Making data-driven adjustments to your strategy. You know, if every Monday for some reason you're losing, maybe stop trading on Mondays. The goal is by the end of this 90 days, we want to have a proven personalized trading plan for you. With that being said, having a plan is important, but what's also more important is also having the tools to make you succeed. Now, I'm going to be going over some of the tools that I think you guys should use and that will help you along this next 90 days for you to be the level of success that you want to see. Let's go into it. Number one, I want to talk about having a good broker. So the broker I'm using right now is called MagnoFX. MagnoFX is an amazing broker. It uses ActTrader. They have absolutely amazing support, and you know, trading on ActTrader is simple, whether you're using the mobile app or the web trader. The second thing I would highly recommend for you guys to use is do your analysis, do your markups on TradingView. TradingView is like the best charting software in the world, and not just that, but it's the most used. I mark up my charts on TradingView, and then I usually execute on my phone via ActTrader. Then the last thing I would say tool-wise is important. It's completely up to you whether it's in your budget or not. There's a number of different platforms that offer trading journals that you can connect your trading account to, and it automatically tracks. So if you have it in the budget to afford one of those, you know, there's so many different options out there. I'll probably link one in the bio. If you want to just do it all by hand, hand. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just getting on a pen and paper and doing it manually, or even just having a simple spreadsheet, Excel sheet, going over your trades and just reviewing that data every single week at the end of every week, and reviewing your profitable trades, your losing trades, your winners, your losers, and seeing what you could have done better. So that's the challenge, guys. 90 days, a solid plan, and a commitment to the process. This is how you build a real lasting skill in trading. If you're ready to accept this challenge, your first step is to learn a proven strategy, and that's what's going to take you to the next level. To help you with that though, I've laid out my complete NAS 100 Forex strategy in a video that's under 10 minutes long. You can click the link right here on the screen, and it's the exact strategy you can use for the next 90 days of the challenge. Commit to this. You'll be amazed at where you are in 3 months, and I'll see you guys in the next video.